Welcome to the Academy of Ham Radio channel. Today, I would like to share some of my knowledge with regard to Morse code. How to learn Morse code in order to crack general grade amateur radio examination. You all knows the importance of electronics and communication in our day-to-day life. However, you best perform in your academical front if you are lacking in other type of skills, you will be losing many opportunities. You have to track, you have to update yourself abreast with yourself with the changing technology. Otherwise, you will be losing in the fast changing competitive track. Among them, ham radio is one such subject. It links with each and every field, whether it is a mechanical, medical, space technology, electrical, almost it has penetrated in all types of fields. And ham radio license is one of the mandatory thing for the space scientists, space astronauts, particularly astronauts. If you want to excel on this field, you must learn this ham radio subject. Otherwise, you will be losing many things. Those who are having scientific temperament and learning, we are learning many things on the theoretical front. When comes to practical front, we are becoming zero. The reason is many engineers, even though our country is capable of sending more than 1.5 million engineers every annum. This number is, when compared with the developed country, US, very big number. If we really motivate all these people into the ham radio type of activities like ham radio, it will be beneficial to the individuals and as well as to the country national wide. The development of our country chiefly depends upon the technocrats of our country. One must be abreast with the latest technology. Otherwise, we will be those who are not updating themselves. They will be perish in the fast changing competitive era. Now today, I will uh, I will give some information with regard to Morse code. It is very in fact it very easy, uh, and particularly for the engineering people who are coming from the universities with the ECE background, there is a facility for them. This electronic portion, 50 marks will be given exemption. Only the remaining part is Morse code and then communication procedure. Communication procedure is a limited subject, everybody can qualify, but Morse code, it has to be learned in a systematic manner. But it's very interesting. Once you learn, then you will know this real uh, uh, charm of communication. In fact, communication was started with Morse code. Marconi has experimentally showed to the world by sending a signal, Morse code signal, that is in a telegraphic signal, Morse code form, over the Atlantic Ocean. That was the starting of the era of communication. Yes, today we are in the age of communication era. You should learn more and more communication facilities. Then only you will be track with the changing technology. Now I am straight away going into the Morse code by step. Once again, welcoming to Morse code. As I have told, Morse code is mandatory for receiving general grade ham radio license in order to avail all the facilities, that is the maximum facilities. So there are two types of grades. One is restricted grade that the examination will be conducted without Morse code. The another one is general grade. The restricted grade amateur radio, that is a transmission allowed up to 50 watts, whereas general grade, those who receive general grade, they are eligible to go up to 400 watts of power output. These are the frequency bands right from 1800 to 1825 and 434 to 438. That is medium wave to medium wave, high frequency, very high frequency and ultra high frequency. The power output is 50 watts as it is mentioned here to all these bands, but except VHF, that is 10 watts. VHF is 10 watts. And these are the frequency allotted for advanced grade license holders. You can see the power output is 400 watts, whereas in the HF band frequencies and very high frequency and ultra high frequency, that was noted as 25 watts or 25 watts of power output. Many people are under the opinion learning Morse code is a difficult thing. Actually, in fact, if you learn Morse code in a systematic manner, that is very easy and interesting. Advantage of having this Morse code is you can cross the language barrier. Different people of different regions will talk in a different manner, different styles of accent will be there. Even within our state itself, the communication, the accent, way of communication and accent will differ to place. East Godavari people will talk in a different manner, and Krishna district people will talk in a different manner, so that you can imagine state to state. And Andhra Pradesh people talk overall Andhra Pradesh, their way of accent is something different to that of West Bengal people. So, and if these differences are there at district level and state level, and we can easily imagine how the situation will be at the country to country. So, but whereas communicating through Morse code is one world, one language, we can simply achieve this language barrier by using this Morse code, and with a lesser amount of power output, the Morse code signal will reach larger distances. So that is why still many people are using this Morse key, Morse code. This is the Morse key that is used for sending Morse signals, practicing Morse signals. This is the oscillator, a small oscillator circuit is there, a audio oscillator. With the 555 IC, one can easily build this oscillator if you are having knowledge of assembling small radio kits and electronic kits. This is the whole setup of Morse code practice oscillator with the Morse key and oscillator. Both these are available online. One can easily obtain these things by ordering online. But initially, my advice is don't touch this Morse key and oscillator until you acquire full knowledge of reception in whole Morse code, that is A to Z and 1 to 0 A to Z alphabets, 1 to 0 numbers and punctuations, required punctuations essential for appearing for examination. So all these things you can practice without having this code practice and oscillator. Once you acquire knowledge, and then you order these things. Otherwise, even though if you are having Morse key and oscillator, don't try to practice, try to sending practice, don't do until unless you acquire sufficient knowledge in receiving mode. So why this Morse code is essential? Morse code is essential in order to get a general grade license, to get all privileges of ham radio. So Morse code, in Morse code there are two things are there. One is DIT, DIT, DIT. We pronounce it as DIT. It is a shorter sound And another sound is da. It's a longer interval, shorter interval, longer interval. Morse code is the combination of these shorter intervals and longer intervals and the combination of time interval. So something like that you can imagine a motorbike sound. If you press for a while, it will make some sort of sound, and if you keep it like prolonged time, it will make a longer sound. You can imagine such a manner timingly. And dit is the shorter interval, is the basic unit of Morse code. That's like that's the building bricks of any construction. And da is the longer interval, that is equal to 3 dits in time. For example, dit is 1 second, dash should be 3 seconds. See, I am coming straight away to the first group. So to learn, to master A to Z, to practice A to Z, there is a method in a systematic manner. If you learn, that is very easy. I am taking initially the all dits groups. That means these letters will form with only dits. I am giving apart from this, I am giving the phonetic alphabet. See, E for echo, I for India, S for Sierra, H for hotel, and number 5, penta 5. And I am going to give all these alphabets and numbers in after in the next practice in this episode itself. E, that is 1 dit, you have to pronounce dit. I, India, did it, you have to pronounce did it. Here it is not like dit. The thing is, this dit whenever comes as a last character, that we have to pronounce, you have to give stress like dit. Otherwise it will be pronounced as it should be pronounced as D only. So here in this case, India, 2 dits are there. First becomes D and the last one dit. In the case of Sierra, that is the 3 dits are there, you have to pronounce Didi dit. The first 2 dits becomes Didi plus dit, Didi dit. And the next letter is H for hotel. Here 4 dits are there, you have to pronounce like Didi plus dit. So if 3 dits are there, now you just try to understand. 3 dits are there, you pronounce like D. So all put together it becomes D dit. Number 5 dits are there. Here in this case, all the 4 dits put together, you have to practice like D plus dit, dit. And the next slide goes like this. See, I am giving more stress on this letters, a bit of, it's a beginning thing. If you know how to practice, how to master these sounds, it is very easy. Yes, like see, yes, dit, Didi plus dit, dit. H, hotel, Didi plus dit, dit. Number 5, Didi plus dit. Here 4 dits put together, you have to pronounce like Didi. And next, see, these sounds you have to practice continuously. Didi plus dit, dit. S, H, Didi plus dit. Hotel, that is H. Panta 5, Didi, 4 dits becomes Didi plus dit, dit. So now you have to practice these sounds as it is. You have to in the coming letters, you have to simply you have to pronounce in the similar manner. Wherever 2 dits are there, 3 dits combination, you have to put the same sound there also. And the next slide is, now these sounds you have to practice. Two dits are there, two dits not like a last character. So if two dits are there, these things have to be pronounced as didi. Three dits are there, didi. Four dits are there, didi. Now just you practice, keep on practice. Didi, didi. These three sounds, if you can able to practice these three sounds without having any problem, without having any tongue twisting, you can learn Morse code very easy. How that is how it is easy, I will let you know in the coming chapters. So now in this you have to concentrate on these three sounds. One is didi, the second one is didi, fourth one is didi. Just you practice like in the similar manner of which I am pronouncing, the way I am pronouncing. Didi, exactly in the same manner. Didi, only three sounds. Morse code all depends upon only these three sounds. If you can properly practice these three sounds, Morse code becomes very easy. The three sounds are like this: didi, didi. And going for next chapter, yes. Now I am coming to the dashes groups. So dashes groups very simple. They simply you can pronounce da. One dash is that is equivalent to 3 digits time, lengthier time. T for tango, M for da, that is 2 dashes. O for Oscar, 3 dashes. Simply it is very easy, nothing to remember, everybody can do it in the similar manner. Next group I am proceeding to AUV4. Now A for alpha, that is dida. We all did plus dash, it becomes dida. U for uniform, didi da, that we already knows these two dits how to pronounce. It should pronounce like didi da. And V for Victor, that is 3 digits plus dash. We all already knows the 3 digits how to pronounce. The 3 digits sound simply you have to replace didi da. Here number 4 is 4 digits and put add together one da. That becomes like didi da. See, dida, didida, dididida, dididida. You have to practice like this number of times, as many as you can. Do it again and again, nothing new in it. It is a very simple dida, didida, dididida, dididida. Just like feel like this, you are learning a new language. At the beginning, it's something confusion, but there is no other way. Since it is a language, new language, you have to put your efforts, full efforts and full mind. Then easily, in 15 days time, you will become master. That is 8 words per minute, at the rate of 8 words per minute. I am giving you, I am assure you that we will reach that level. Dida, didida, dididida, dididida. The next group, this is NDB6. N for November, da did. It's very simple. D, da did it. We know the sound did it, da did it. Bravo, da did it. We know that didi sound is there. Simply you have to replace here this 2 dits. Da did it. Number 6, SOX is 6. Da plus 4 dits. The 3 dits you have to pronounce like dididi. Da dididi dit. Simply say da dididi dit. So it becomes like this: da did, da did it, da did it, da did it. The practice in such a manner, this group. Now in this group is kilo, papa, golf. Kilo, K for kilo, da dida. Papa, dida da did. Golf, da did. Practice this group in this manner again and again till you are perfect. The next group is FXCY. F for Foxtrot, X for X-ray, C for Charlie, Y for Yankee. Foxtrot, F for Foxtrot, did. You know very well how to pronounce if two dits are there, one after one. You have to pronounce like diddy plus da did, did. Here is also a similar way. X for X-ray, two dits are there, one after one. Da, da, two dits like diddy, da, da. In the similar manner, Charlie, da did. Yankee, here da. Practice in this manner. The next group is RLQZ. R for Romeo, L for Lima, Q for Quebec, Z for Zulu. Romeo, dida did, Lima, dida did it, Quebec, Quebec, da dida. Z for Zulu, da did it. Practice in this way. Here the thing is you have to remember two dits are there. We know how to pronounce I for did it. Lima, dida did it. It is also two dits. These things you have to remember in our mind. Da did it, like this, da did it. Okay.